So, I've just finished Arcane and loved the animation and the story, even if I've never properly played the game, and I'd love to see a successful show created from some of my favourite Nintendo franchises. Sadly, as much fun Nintendo games are, they always seem to fall short on story and world building. So given the opportunity, here's the show that I would love to see flourish given an animated spotlight. Starting off strong with a fan favourite franchise, Metroid. Everybody loves these games, right? Everyone loves Samus, a badass bounty hunter who works alone fighting space pirates and viruses across the galaxy. This has so much potential, and honestly there's a lot of in-universe lore here, but who is really interested in endlessly scanning everything to understand it all? Well, I know some people are, but I need it spoon-fed to me, where I can see Samus's origin and maybe even trace her journey across all the games. The second game plays like an anime anyway. Controversial opinion, but I really don't care for the Xenoblade gameplay, and I'm much more invested in the stories and world building. I would love an anime tying all the games together, or a short series focusing on each of the main games, in a similar style to the Star Wars Tales of series. It would be nice to jump in and enjoy these stories without the 70-hour cost. I've only ever really played the first F-Zero, but I loved the animated characters and futuristic machines and settings. I think this would be a perfect early morning throwback cartoon, in the same vein as Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon or Beyblade. Strong over-the-top characters carry the show, culminating in a high-stakes, action-packed race at the end of each episode. Next, onto one of my favourite Nintendo franchises, which has so much potential for fantasy lore. Anytime I play a Fire Emblem game, I'm heavily invested. Now I don't want any of this mystical, Engage-style tie-ins. I think we should follow a new series of characters, a band of merchants or mercenaries who travel from land to land providing their services. Each series would see them travel to a land we've seen from the franchise, such as Fodlan or Elid, to meet series' favourite characters. An honourable mention which I could just imagine, with less of a focus on story-driven plot, is the Wario series, full of hijinks and mischief, of Wario trying get-rich-quick schemes and finding hidden treasure, but always falling short. And my final pick, which would make a lot of sense given his current return to the spotlight, is Star Fox. After his appearance in the Mario Galaxy movie and his new remake for Switch 2, Fox is on a high right now. We need a series focusing on the adventures of the Star Fox crew, and I feel like this could tick all the other boxes I mentioned for the other shows. It could be both a villain of the week vibe, but also have a deep, meaningful lore progressing in the background. I feel like the wacky personalities of each character would carry this show. Well, that's my thoughts. There are many other franchises that I would love to see and would work too. Honestly, I would just love to see more concrete lore, which isn't second guessed with every new entry in the franchise.